Remember the story where the old lady went to the doctor, an hour later she comes back to the doctor, she says, pardon me, doctor, did I leave my panties here? Doctor says, you didn't leave them here. She says, excuse me, I must have left them by the dentist. The guy that went up on a bus, he had a hunchback, this guy. The bus was crowded. The bus driver says, you'll have to pay 2 fares, one for you and one for the hiker. That's a hunchback. The guy walks up, he pays the 2 fares, he's grumbling to another guy. He says, he says, the hell with him, I got a rupture too, but you see, it's hidden. Wake up! It's a funny story. You see, if you went to Haiti, you'd know what I'm talking about. Tomorrow she'll get a Jewish book. Marry a Jewish guy, you won't have to go for a book. What, darling? I'm dusting the piano? So what? This is not a piano. This box is older than mine. It's a piano. It's just something I could lean on, honey. I used to play the piano. I used to sing, too. Remember I used to sing nice songs? Oh, I was such a doll. I must tell them about the milk farm we have down here. Those of you who are conscious of diets, everybody's on a diet. Everybody eats cottage cheese. We have a milk farm here. Co-ed, very inexpensive. For $50 a day, you get 4 high colonics. Any questions? Yesterday I went to the Fontainebleau for lunch, did I tell you? Fabulous. After lunch I went to the pool, but not the big pool, the grown-up pool, the kiddie pool. From kids you could learn, you know. There's a 5-year-old playing with his yo-yo in the sand. He discovered he's got one, you know, and his master design. His mother says, don't you do that, dear. You'll be blind when you grow up. He says, could I just do it till I need glasses? Did you get it? She sits there like the president of B'nai B'rith. Some audience looks like a hung jury, right? I did better for the OCA. Yeah, that's the Alta Cougars Association. They happen down here, don't worry. Did you hear one prostitute talking to another prostitute? She said, I made $100 last night. The other one said, gross? She said, no, Schwartz. I went to the food fair today. You ever go to the food fair? That's the place to hear it. I went when it was raining. Woman grabs me, she says, you do your own shopping? I said, would I send my maid out in a day like today? She's a real nut. Picks up a chicken, starts to smell it. Left, right, front, back, all around, she's smelling the chicken. She says to the butcher, this chicken stinks. The butcher looked at her, he said, madam, could you pass a test like that? See, he enjoys me because he knows me. Stand up, I got a bet on you. Ooh. How can you cough in Florida? It's so healthy here. Miami Beach. Palm trees and sunshine. Is that your sister, Harry? She's a guest in the Montmartre?
I am.
You are?
Sure.
All nice people.
Certainly nice people in the Montmartre, the newest hotel, you know. That's how people judge you down here, you know, by the hotel you stop at.
Well, I wouldn't go to last year's hotel.
Well, who would go to last year's? You'd be an outcast. And you gotta drive a 1960 Cadillac. That is the truth, though. People do judge you by the hotel you stop at. You meet an old friend on the street, they don't even say hello or how are you. Where are you stopping? Very important. I met one, I said, where are you stopping? She says, the Eden Rock, where else? I said, it's 7 years old already. She says, by where are you? I said, they're building it now. Yeah, I know clean stories. I don't make money with them, but I know them. Girls, doesn't it aggravate you when your husband smiles in his sleep and he doesn't talk? I hear that Paladin's wife has a new slogan. Paladin, you know Paladin?
Yes.
Have gun will travel?
Yes.
She says, have crack, will shack until the schmuck with the gun gets back. Things are different when I was a young girl, huh? Well, we're all young girls. Today the kids have it easy. Years ago we had to go to the mikveh. We had to bathe in the holy water to be pure. For the bum that come out of a pool room. Oh, things were really rough for us. We didn't dare to have premature babies. We had to shove the kid back for 2 months. If you were skinny, the fella's mother said, she's a sick girl. She's a crank. She's sick. Had to be fat in those days to be healthy. Times have changed, though. Today they do not sing the Mazel Tov song. The groom does not step on the glass. You know when they play ba-bum-ba-bum-bum? They don't do that anymore. It scares the bride. She has a miscarriage. Yeah, oh, they go through so much. I grew these roses myself. Sure. Everything changes. What used to be dimples is now varicose veins, right? The good old days were the good old days. I remember when a Trojan was a warrior. I remember when pandemonium was a nice word. Now it's a sex maniac with a credit card. Only some of them use Dinah's cards. Did you get it, sweetie? She's so young. Isn't it better she hears it from me than on the outside? The lady said to me the other night, she says, you do a naughty show in a nice way. She was from London. She was a lady. She wore gloves. Have you ever been to London, England? If you've never been there, Ganished. There you could lose weight. They eat mutton. They do. I was there 3 weeks. They speak the King's English. I didn't understand a word. Man wants to go to bed with a young lady. How do you think he asks her? Pardon me, young lady. Shall we have a go at it? Later on, he says, I do believe I'm arriving. Shall we arrive together? Fabulous. Those of you who've never been to Rome, Italy, it's very romantic. You'll be 90 years old if you're a blonde girl, so you get lucky over there. Those Italian stallions know how to make love. If you've never been buffed in a gondola, you haven't lived. While your feet are schlepping in the water. Every time you hit a wave, the guy gets knocked right out of the box. A good man is hard to find. I always get the other kind. Just when you think he's your pal, you see him chasing around after some other gal, and then you rave. You crave, you long to see him in his grave. And if your man is nice, take Belle's advice. You hug him in the morning, you kiss him every night, you give him lots of loving, and then he'll treat you right, because a good man is hard to find. I mean find. A good man